Hi everybody and welcome back to my movie reactions. Today we are checking out Dead Poets Society. I'm very excited for this movie because 1. Robin Williams, 2. That's about it. I don't really know much about this movie besides Robin Williams is in it. It's a movie that I've been wanting to watch for a really long time. After I watched Good Will Hunting about half a year ago now, I was like, oh, Dead Poets Society seems like another sort of Good Will Hunting Robin Williams vibe of a movie, you know? So I'm very excited to watch this movie. I'm hoping that it's a very feel-good, funny, light-hearted movie. But Robin Williams is very good at the serious stuff as well. In Good Will Hunting, he is excellent at some of that serious stuff. But the seriousness never felt like it was bringing down the movie in Good Will Hunting. So I'm hoping it's kind of the same here, where there's definitely some serious elements, but Robin Williams is just a lot of fun to have on screen, and the story is great, and it's just kind of like fun and makes you smile and makes you happy in everything, right? You know what I'm trying to talk. You know what I'm trying to say. That's kind of what I'm hoping this movie is. If it's different, I won't mind that. I might love it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like this movie. I don't know why. I think the cover looks happy. It's just Robin Williams and people are like carrying him. These people in red shirts are carrying him. So either those are red shirts and they're gonna die, but I don't think that's gonna happen, or they're like his team, maybe classmates, not classmates, but like students or something. I'm not sure. I don't really want to speculate much because I don't know. I haven't read the description, haven't watched any trailers, only know the title Dead Poets Society. So maybe he's like a poet, an English teacher trying to revive the poetry part of school or something, and he goes to a poetry world championships and they have to bust a rhyme, you know? I don't know. Before we start this reaction, I'd just like to say if you'd like to watch any more videos from me, you can go check out my Patreon. There we have uncut reactions to movies such as The Dead Poets Society, which should be out right now on YouTube or on my Patreon, as well as early access reactions to shows like Cobra Kai and every single movie that I do on YouTube. There's also 2 exclusive Patreon movies a month that you guys on Patreon get to choose. So if you'd like to check it out, thank you very much, and let's get back to the video. Okay, and before we start, obviously there's something we have to do, and that is the lighting. Let me just turn on my light. Boop! Nice. Okay, so today for the lighting, it's kind of hard for me to decide because the poster is many different colors. The background is yellow, there's a green bush, there are people wearing red, and I was originally going to go red, right? But that feels very ominous for this movie. Red feels like a villain color, you know what I'm trying to say? And this movie does not strike me as the villainous, evil, grimy, color or type of movie. So I'm thinking I'm going to make it a nice green because I don't have a lot of greens on my channel. And I don't know. I just think that a green will be kind of fun to have for a change. This kind of looks turquoise, actually. There we go. That's more green. Sorry, this has been a very long pre-review of the movie, so let's just get into it. Without further ado, I forgot the name again. Without further ado, Dead Poets Society. That kid's wearing a red shirt. He's part of the Dead Poets Society. Huh, Peter Weir. I recognize that name. Bagpipes? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of really like bagpipes. Tradition, honor, discipline, excellence. So this must be the Dead Poets Society, like an exclusive club. It looks like a cult. It reminds me of a cult.
The light of knowledge.
Good job, sir. If the candle went out, does that mean that you don't have knowledge?
We are the best preparatory school in the United States.
The guy in the background behind the speaker, he looks like he's asleep. It's pretty funny.
As you know, our beloved Mr. Porteous of the English department retired last year.
Robin Williams is the English teacher.
Has been teaching at the highly regarded Chester School in London.
The school looks very stuck up and boring. I think Robin Williams' character, John, is going to be a lot more fun to the kids. And they're going to learn to express themselves or something like that. Express themselves through poetry, maybe? Who knows?
Dr. Nolan, this is our youngest, Todd.
Mr. Anderson.
Ethan Hawke. I saw him in the credits. Was like, I don't really know who he is, but I recognize his face. This is way more like a college or university dorm than a high school.
Foot in his mouth. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, the bullies.
You did summer school.
Yep, chemistry.
Oh, never mind.
It's open.
Oh my god. So easy to smell that they're smoking.
But I'm the assistant editor this year.
I'm sorry.
But, Father, I can't. It wouldn't be fair.
Fellas,
His creativity.
Well, Latin, 8 o'clock in my room?
Yes.
I've never understood why you would need to learn Latin. Like, I understand that it is a foundation to a few languages, maybe many languages, but like, why? Something I've noticed is that there has been almost no soundtrack. It's been just audio from what's actually happening in the shot.
Anyone failing to turn in any homework assignment will be penalized 1 point
I
off.
feel like it's gonna go to John's class and it's gonna be fun and not like, do a test tomorrow, test tomorrow, test tomorrow, you know? Not so demanding on the students, I feel like. Oh my god, I love this already. I love this already.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Is this movie the movie with the line, "Oh, Captain, my Captain"? Is that this movie?
Did the virgins to make much of time?
Yes. One. Somewhat appropriate, isn't it?
Robin Williams with the bird.
Carpe diem. That to seize the day. Very good, Mr. Meeks. Meeks.
Carpe diem. Everyone, carpe diem to you. I don't think I used that right. If this was a horror movie, the pictures would be like jumping out at you or the eyes would be moving or something. I expected the picture to blink or something like that. I was like, I know it's not a horror movie, but I still expected it to happen.
No, I've got some history I want to do.
Suit yourself.
You know, he's actually, I thought that his Todd's roommate Neil was going to be kind of a bully, but he's actually kind of nice, at least so far. That's very pretty. I love pink skies, pink purple skies. This is the first piece of soundtrack we have heard the whole movie. It's very simple, very peaceful and quiet. I really like it.
He's great. He just did a big case for GM.
Yeah, I know where you're headed. Like father, like son, huh?
Help me.
Yes.
What a good little study area.
I met the most beautiful girl I have ever seen in my entire life.
Aww. Aww.
Open her trig book and try and figure out problem.
I can't just forget her, Cameron. And I certainly can't think about trig.
Maybe it'll trig your brain into forgetting about her. Boom. I'm sorry for that one. I apologize.
And its importance is plotted on the vertical.
With the ruler.
Practice this rating method as your ability to evaluate
P times I equals greatness.
gentlemen, tell you what, not just tear out that page, tear out the entire introduction. I want it gone.
He's like, I actually know nothing about poetry.
Not
not the Bible. You're not going to go to hell for this. Go on. Make a clean tear. I want nothing.
I mean, that guy, it must feel like the Bible for him.
I am.
Ah. So you are.
Dang it, I hope he doesn't get fired. I hope he doesn't get fired.
See that look in Mr. Pitt's eye? Like 19th century literature has nothing to do with going to business school or medical school.
Yeah. I feel like people would think that.
Huddle up. Huddle up!
Robin Williams is really good at just monologuing. Really just captures the scene whenever he's talking.
Of the endless trains of the faithless, of cities filled with the foolish, what good amid the powerful play goes on contribute a verse? Will your verse be?
What a good scene. Oh my god. I got chills from that scene. He was just talking. What will my verse be, Robin Williams? What will it be?
They'll hate you for it. We're not talking artists, George. We're talking free thinkers.
Yeah. Also, everyone can be an artist in some way.
Funny, I never pegged you as a cynic.
Oh.
What's it at Poets Society?
I don't know. Picture in the item? Nothing. No other mention of it.
That boy there?
I don't think I could ever go to a school like this. I don't know. It's just like, it's so strict and regimented. Don't think I could ever do it.
Oh, Captain, my Captain?
Gentlemen.
We were just looking in your old annual.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. I really hope they say it like that. That's how I know the line.
Thank you, Mr. Perry, for this stroll down Amnesia Lane. Burn that.
Burn that. Me with every high school yearbook I have. Burn it. Let it die.
We can't get caught. No shit, Sherlock.
Is Todd gonna be very good at poetry? He hasn't talked a lot yet.
Women swoon. But why do they swoon? Charlie, tell me why they swoon.
But why do they swoon? It's a good question. Why do you swoon? Oh my god.
Oh, shut up, will you?
So what is this? Just a study hall with a professor or something in it? Very weird.
Brush my teeth. Hurry up. Get off.
Cut out that racket in there.
The extra eat before. Oh my god. This movie so far has really portrayed kind of the atmosphere of a boys' dorm room. I don't know. I lived in a dorm for a year and this is kind of what it felt like. Just like no one really hated each other. Everyone was just kind of buddy chums and just kind of got along. It was really cool. Really fun. And this is really portraying what I felt, at least. I love this. They look like a cult at the moment. Watch out for those owls, they'll get you. You know? I don't really know. Owls are kind of cool though. A little creepy. This movie turns into a horror movie, like a slasher movie. Michael Myers comes out from behind a tree and starts slashing and dashing.
Meeks, put your coat down. Picnic blanket.
A picnic blanket.
Don't keep anything back either.
Ooh, I don't like raisins, but those cookies look good.
You remember an original piece by Charlie? An original piece.
Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Of course. Of course.
I could not turn from their revel in derision. Then I saw the comet
Yeah.
creeping through the black,
Yeah.
cutting through the forest
Yeah.
with the golden trap.
Yeah.
Then I saw the comet.
Oh my god. I'd love to be here. This is such a vibe. Looks so fun. Yeah, say it. Ooh. I loved that scene. I feel like I'm not talking a lot during this reaction. At least I'm talking very sporadically because I just want to sit and watch.
You can have yourself a 3-course meal from one dog. Start with your K9 crude.
I want him as my teacher.
I stand upon my desk to remind myself that we must constantly look at things in a different way.
That's actually really cool. Really smart.
Now, when you read, don't just consider what the author thinks. Consider what you think.
I wish that professors would give us this advice. It's always what they never tell you, say what you think. It's always students always assume it's what they think the author thinks, you know?
Know that this assignment scares the hell out of you, you mole.
Aw, he's very observational with his students.
That's impossible.
Bullshit. Nothing's impossible.
Well, why don't you just call him and ask him, and maybe he'll say yes.
That's a laugh.
You having a laugh? Sorry, that was a bad British impression.
Is that there's nothing you can do about it, so you can just butt out. I can take care of myself just fine.
Oh my god, pushing people away. Todd.
Give me Neil. Neil, give that back. You're a dream.
Neil's actually a really good friend. The guy with the flute and the bongos. What the heck? Beautiful. Oh my god, the football player. Are they gonna butt heads? Are they gonna clash? One's a poetry geek and one of them's a football player.
For me, sport is actually a chance for us to have other human beings push us to excel.
That's a good way to look at sports, actually. I never really thought of that before.
Yes, next.
To be a sailor of the world, bound for all ports.
That was a bad kick. That was a bad kick.
To have life henceforth the poem of new joys.
He did not sound like he's enjoying this. How would you not be enjoying this? This is so fun.
God! Charlie, I got the part!
Yes! Yes!
You're not gonna write it.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, Neil, you're crazy.
Whatever he just said there, that whatever sound came out of him was amazing. You have to go to the meeting.
She's alive.
No, that was good.
Oh, no, that's stupid. It's a good effort.
It was a good effort. That means it's bad.
Now, who's next?
Todd!
Sitting there in agony. Come on, Todd, step up. Let's put you out of your misery.
I understand Todd's agony. Even during attendance, I'm like, don't call my name, even though I know they're going to call my name, you know?
It's a loud cry or yell. Now, Todd, I would like you to give us a demonstration of a barbaric yelp.
Yup! That was mine.
Stance.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
A yelp.
No, not just a yelp. A barbaric.
Yeah, you gotta get like feet spread, chest out.
Louder.
Y'all.
Oh, that's a mouse. Come on. Picture of Uncle Walt up there. What does he remind you of? Don't think. Answer.
A madman.
What kind of madman? Well, think about it. Just answer.
This camera work.
To the moment we leave dying, it'll just cover your face as you wail and cry and scream.
I got chills. That was such a good scene. The camera work when he was walking around. Oh my god, I need to rewatch that after this. Oh my god. This movie has just been so much fun. Oh, these are the red shirts, aren't they? That are on the cover of the movie.
Chaos screaming, chaos dreaming. Gotta do more, gotta eat more!
Now this is poetry. This is what poetry is all about. There's something to be said about just a lone saxophone. I don't know, it always feels like haunting to me. Haunting but beautiful. Hauntingly beautiful.
The Danberries will hate me. My parents will kill me.
Do it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. It's like, I actually said that originally. That was my quote.
Well, sure. Okay, great. I'll be there, Chris.
Good for him.
Well, of course not, Charlie, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
Not the point at all.
He got one step closer.
There it is.
Hey.
Maybe not. I don't know. Mr. Overstreet, driven by a deeper force. Yes.
Oh my god.
The point of conformity. the difficulty in maintaining your own beliefs in the face of others.
What a good lesson.
Your own way of striding, pacing, any direction, anything you want.
I'd start a crab walk, do a little squat. I really hope he doesn't get fired. I feel like this is what is about to happen.
Hey. Hey. What's going on?
What, we're an hour and a bit into the movie? An hour and 15-ish?
Or a car. Or a car. If they could have a desk set as wonderful as this. In fact, it's the shape is...
He's gonna throw it. He's gonna throw it. He's gonna throw it.
Well, I wouldn't worry. You'll get another one next year.
Oh my god, they're such good friends. I love their chemistry. I love this movie. It's so good.
Hello? Hello, Chris?
Oh my god, Chris. Please, please, please fall in love with him, Mr. Overroad. You know, this party music is way better than the party music that kids play now. I'm sorry, I don't like that party music that much.
Say hello to Mutt for me, okay?
Hell of a guy, old brother Mutt.
What the heck was that? That was amazing. That was an amazing scene. Or just moment.
In her aspect and her eyes.
That's beautiful.
I love how his friends aren't saying anything. You can't say something. You just gotta let him do his thing. Oh no. He's drunk. He's unstable. He's emotional. He's horny. This is bad. This is bad. He's sitting on the makeout couch. Is that Chris on the couch? Oh my god, it is. I was so right. This is not a good idea. He's gonna try and kiss her. Don't do it, dude.
Now, how's about a kiss?
Don't do it. No. He kind of deserved it. Like, I understand him, but he shouldn't get beat up that much. But like,
Next time I see you, you die.
oh, he said that with very little conviction. Next time I see you, you die. Weird line delivery there.
Come on.
It's New Wanda, Cameron.
That's right. It's New Wanda.
Are we just playing around out here?
This lady. That's right. It's New Wanda.
If they catch me, I'll tell them I made it up.
Oh my god. The confrontation. Oh no. I'm not excited for this. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Seriously, a spanking? A spanking?
So, what are you gonna do? Charlie.
Damn it, Neil. The name is New Wanda.
Oh, he's not doing it. I forgot about the play. Oh no. Oh no!
Before you say anything, please let me...
Dare talk back to me. It's bad enough that you've wasted your time with it.
It's not wasting his time. He's happy.
Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
You're really putting basically your own goals in front of your child's happiness. Like, I understand where he's coming from, parents do make a lot of sacrifices for the kids, and he just wants what's best for his kid. He wants his child to be successful, and he thinks that the play is not going to make him successful. But success is not just about money, you know? It's also about finding your happiness, and you can't just tell someone to not do something because you don't want them to, you know?
Passion for acting, you ever showed him that?
I can't.
Why not?
I can't talk to him this way.
And you're acting for him, too.
I got chills when he said that.
It's not a whim for you. You prove it to him by your conviction and your passion. You show him that, and if he still doesn't believe you, well, then you'll be out of school and you can...
The scene is so good. Oh my god. And his situation is very relatable too. I feel like a lot of youth, kids, go through what he's going through at some point in their lives. Oh, that was such a beautiful scene. Started to tear up a little bit. Oh, he's gonna go in. Oh my god, he's gonna say it in front of the class.
Touch her would be paradise.
It was a good poem. You gotta listen to it at least, you know?
What did she say? The guy said something! You're nuts!
I like it that he accepted the nothing. He still did it though. That's what he's proud of. I like that. I like that a lot. It's a good message.
I think he'll let me stay with it. Keep up the schoolwork.
He didn't tell him. I don't believe it. Obviously, John is going to go to the play. Like, there's no way he doesn't. Is he going to get the whole class to go to the play? That'd be so sweet. Oh my god.
Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up.
Yeah, come on, guys.
This is more important. This is more important than Neil's play.
Then you wouldn't be here warning me about Chet.
Oh my god. He has a point. He does have a point. Would you consider that cheating? I'd say that's like... I don't know. I would definitely be really mad at my partner or at my girlfriend if she did that with someone. I'd be like, hello?
Now much be sure my manners and my pride of premier meant to say Lysander lied. But gentle.
Look how happy he is. All his friends are there. But his dad isn't there. He's looking for his dad too. I knew his dad was gonna come. There's no way his dad doesn't come. Even though he's hard on his son, he still loves his son. It's still his son. Hold hands! Seize the day! She let it happen. They did it. She did it. He did it.
Heaven shall restore amends.
Stand up, stand up. Standing ovation.
You have the gift. What a performance. You left even me speechless. You have to stay in the car.
Keating, you stay away.
Oh my god. I thought he'd come because he had accepted that it was what made his son happy. And because he's his father, he has to, you know? Oh my god. I liked his dad for a second. I liked Neil's dad for a second.
Whatever the reason, tomorrow I'm withdrawing you from Welton and enrolling you in Brayton Military.
What?
Nothing.
No. No. Neil, speak your mind. Carpe diem. Those are nice pajamas. I'm really nervous about what's about to happen. Wow. This feels beautiful almost, but like dreamlike. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous right now? The scene, this is ooh, that shot is really good. It's so tense and still and quiet. It's unnerving. What is that? I'm thinking it's a gun. Oh my god, it is. No! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I really hope nothing happened. I really like Neil.
What's wrong?
No, 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 no. No, I cannot deal with this right now. No, he's on the floor. No! Didn't work. Oh, it did. Oh, I thought that was Neil. Oh, that's Todd. I'm sorry. My nose is a little runny at the moment. Remember when I said this was a happy movie? Like halfway through. I've changed my mind. Why did I ask for this in my pre-movie review? I said I wanted some heavy subject matter. I love how the guy near the back is not singing. I forget his name. It just really makes sense for his character.
I intend to conduct a thorough inquiry into this matter. Complete cooperation is expected.
I hate these people. I hate every teacher in the school except for John. That doesn't help. The smell stays. The smell stays, guys.
Neil loved acting. Believe what you want, but I say let Keating fry.
What? What is this guy doing? Yeah, thank you so much. Punch him again. Punch him again, please. Punch him one more time. Just do it. You know you want to. What's happening to him and the lady? What's her face? I forget her name right now. Like Crackers or something. I don't know why I thought her name was Crackers. It's just like something like that, you know?
Hello, darling.
Oh my god, and they have the parents there too. Are you serious? Are you seriously serious right now?
It was Mr. Keating's blatant abuse of his position as teacher that led directly to Neil Perry's death.
No. Are you stupid? Are you serious? That's my dog. One sec. Ruin the movie? We're at the end. We're at the end of the movie, Huxley. You can't just come in at the end. I'm trying to watch.
If you've not...
No. Oh my god. Yeah, I like him. He's on my good side. Only 2 teachers in this school who actually care about the kids / other people.
All right, then we'll start over.
Start over.
Mr. Keating, they made everybody sign it. You gotta believe me, it's true.
I do believe you, Todd.
Come on, Mr. Anderson. Come on, Todd. You got this. Come on. Oh, Captain, my Captain. I love you. Say something. Yes.
Sit down, all of you.
I love this so much. Oh my god, I make so many chills. This is so amazing. Come on, get up there, little boy.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
You have no idea how many chills are just kind of running through me right now. And the bagpipes at the end. Show the bagpipes at the start. Bagpipes at the end. Oh my god. Let me just take this away. I don't know what to say. Like, honestly, don't know what to say. I don't really want to say anything, you know? I just want to, like, sit here. I don't know. That's what I want to do. Just sit here. And that was my review for The Dead, or it's just called Dead Poets Society. I don't really want to talk right now, to be honest. I just finished the movie. I just turned off the credits. Went off of Disney Plus, which is where I watched the movie. I'm going to be thinking about this movie for a while. This movie really hit me in some way. I don't know why. It might be because I'm in education right now, and I can really relate to Neil's character and what he was going through. But it really hit me hard, this movie. And maybe it didn't look like it on my review, but I'm like shooken up. And it's not like a traumatic shaken up. It's just kind of like I just need to think about this movie. So sorry if this review is not very good. I'm going to try my best. But honestly, this review would be a lot better if I did it in like 3 days or 4 days, when I fully processed this movie and how I really felt about it. Maybe I'll give you an update in my description of the video or something like that. But I don't know. This is just something I need to tell you. I don't think I can give a fully personal and emotional read on how I felt about this movie because I feel like I need to just digest it for a few days and think about it and mull it over, and I don't know. There's just something about it that just makes me want to do that. So I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but that is something that I feel. So I'm going to do my best with this review, but I can't guarantee it's going to be an amazing review, if you understand what I'm saying. So thank you. But I absolutely love this movie. At the start of my review, I said I wanted a really fun, wholesome movie with really deep emotional beats, basically. That's basically what I meant when I said whatever I said. And then when the emotional beats hit, I was like, this is too emotional for me. It hits too close to home. Like, please stop. Please take me back to the halfway point of this movie when everyone's happy and dancing around and in the Dead Poets Society. Oh my gosh, my nose is still running. Thinking about this movie is just heartbreaking and haunting and beautiful, and I don't know. This movie was just, I don't know how to describe it. I really connected with this movie on a lot of levels. I'm going to start with the sound in this movie, which I found really interesting. There wasn't a lot of music in this movie, or a lot of score, at least what I noticed. Whenever there was score, save for a few scenes, such as the end of the scene, or when they were playing soccer or something like that, the score was almost non-existent. It was either very atmospheric sounds, which kind of just added to whatever ambience the scene was going for, or it was just nothing. It was just people talking, people's walking on the floors. It was just the sounds you would actually hear if you were there at the school with those kids. And I really, really liked the sound design in this. I didn't think you needed music. When they didn't overutilize music, and most of the dramatic scenes, save for the very end, but were accompanied by no music. It was just dialogue with whatever sound was in the background. And I love that, especially in dramatic scenes. I feel like a lot of movies overutilize sad piano music or something like that. You know what I mean? And I love it when movies just make it quiet, and all you have to focus on is the characters and what they're saying and what they're doing. And to me, that really brings me into the emotional scene. It makes me feel like I'm there. There's nothing extra that I'm like, oh, there's music, I'm watching a movie. It's just the characters talking, and it makes me feel like I'm in the room with them. So I loved loved the sound design in this movie. And whenever they did use music, some of it was actually music that was playing in the actual scene as well. Like when they were playing soccer and he turns on or when they were reading the poem and then kicking the ball and he turns on the record. That was a great way to have music but make it still feel like it was part of the scene. And then, man, the score at the end, that piece of music, I am going to find that piece of music and download the piece of music and repeatedly listen to that piece of music. That was an emotional roller coaster, that ending piece of music, and the end scene in general, but the music really heightened the scene. And it's really interesting that for a movie with almost no music, it was really cool how they used the music at the end, and I think it worked really well because we hadn't heard a lot of music in the movie. And so as soon as we hear that music and the swelling of the music, that's the first time in the movie pretty much that has happened. And so it's new and it's fresh and it's invigorating and it doesn't feel the same as usual, you know what I mean? So I really like that about the music. Maybe that's just me talking, but I really like that about the sound design and the music. So good job for you guys, sound design. The camera work as well in this movie was really, really good. The shot that I think of the most and that I'm going to rewatch after this review is the shot when John is talking to Todd and he's making Todd close his eyes and think of the poem, think of the guy with the teeth, the bad teeth or whatever on the wall, that poet with the bad teeth or whatever Todd calls him, and the camera is swinging around Todd, following Robin Williams, and Robin Williams is going around and it's going close up to Todd and back and then close up, all in this one amazing shot. Just really, really well done. And some of the framing in the camera shots as well was really good, such as when Knox goes to visit what's her face, what is the lady's name? I wanted to call her like Cracker or something. Chris. I was close. Cracker, Chris, same thing. When Knox goes to visit Chris at the high school, and it's like the one shot to the wall, it tracks them to the wall, and then it tracks Chris into the class, and then the camera stays still, and you feel this moment of silence, this moment of pause, and you kind of are like, oh, Knox is trying to figure out something, and that's only that is displayed through the camera work. And then the flowers pop into frame and you get this little notion that it's not done yet. He's not over Chris yet. Such a good shot and such a good way to tell the story without any dialogue, just through camera work alone. So really, really appreciate that. Great camera work. The writing in this movie was also really good. It felt really realistic and it felt very true to what a dorm room would, well, not a dorm room per se. This is definitely different than a dorm. But when I lived in a dorm, this is what it felt like. This movie made me feel both nostalgic for high school, which is something I feel like I was never going to ever feel again, nostalgic for high school, and nostalgic for living in a dorm for a year. I don't know how to explain it. It was just like the way the boys interacted with each other, the way that no one was really mean to each other, the way all of them were just friends. They were in it together to the end. I really, really liked it. I thought that they were gonna be bullies, especially when Neil's friends showed up at the very start. I think I immediately went, they're the bullies, and then like 10 seconds later I was like, oh, they're not the bullies. I thought that Neil and his friends were maybe gonna be mean to Todd, but they were so accepting of him. And I feel like that's something a lot of TV shows and movies get wrong, is that people aren't really that mean. I mean, people are mean, obviously, and a lot of people are mean, but from my experience, a lot of people are very accepting of just like that new person. And when I went to the dorm, all of us were new, right? So, and no one hated each other. Maybe some people didn't like hanging out with each other alone, but as a group, everyone worked together, everyone meshed together, and it was just a really fun experience. So I don't know, that's kind of all I want to say about that. I just think they really they put the nail in the coffin for this one. I thought they did. Is that the right expression? Did I use the right expression? I don't know. They did a really good job with writing each and every character. Each character felt unique and different from the rest, while still feeling like a teenage boy having some trouble in their life, you know? Oh my god, my nose is still running from that emotional scene, and this movie delivers on those emotional scenes, and I loved it. I was starting to doubt that there would be anything bad happening in this movie, and I know that every movie there's something bad that happens, but for some reason in this movie there was like an hour left or maybe like 55 minutes left or something. And I was like, I can't really see. I mean, the only thing that I could see happening is that John gets fired, and that would be the bad thing, or they want John to get fired. And I was like, I would definitely be okay if this movie had nothing bad happening. It was just like a slice of life of kids learning to appreciate like creativity in life and being themselves more, you know, like that. And then it hit, and I think it really hit hard because the movie spent so much time developing these characters. It did not. The emotional scenes were over an hour into the movie. Everything up until then was so happy, so wholesome, something that like I would love to watch when I'm happy. I would not like to watch the end when I'm happy because then I just am sad the rest of the day. But the whole first half, maybe even 3/4 of this movie, no, I'd say half of this movie is purely to build these characters for this emotional wreck of a scene that happens at the end. And it's not purely to build, it's not purely for the emotional scene, it's obviously for the story as well, but like without the first half of this movie being as good as it is and character building as it is, the emotional scene at the end would not have worked, at least not have worked as well for me, if that makes any sense. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get over that emotional scene for a while, guys. That the end scene, I had so many chills that I was like starting to shiver. And I don't know if you catch it on camera, but like I was so cold, and I don't know, I don't really experience whenever I experience chills, it's like goosebumps almost, and like my hairs on my arms go up and stuff like that. But this time it was like my whole body was starting to get numb, and I don't know how to explain it. It was one of the most emotional moments I've ever had at the end of a movie. So good. So good. And it's like a movie, not even like a movie, like let's pretend Endgame, for example. I was very emotional at Endgame because I've been following those characters like Iron Man and Captain America for years, right? But this one they made me almost as emotional as I was, spoilers for Avengers Endgame, when Iron Man dies, for a character that I'd only known for an hour and a half. Like, if that is not great filmmaking, I don't know what is. You know what I mean? Okay, now it's time for the cast, and we're going to start with Robin Williams. Robin Williams is a gem. Whatever he's in, he makes it 100,000 times better. Even if the movie sucks and is trash, even though I've never seen a trashed Robin Williams movie, he still makes it better than trash. It's like good trash if it's trash, you know? His way of monologuing and just his presence when he monologues especially, I love it. I love when he just talks and no one else talks and he just says his lines. I know he's really good at improv. I don't know how much of this movie was his improv, but whenever he spoke, I was captivated. And that's just a token to how good of an actor he is. Or he was. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. Yeah, I just think Robin Williams, like, he's not a big presence in the room, if you know what I mean. He's not trying to steal the spotlight from people, yet he owns the room when he's in the room with people. He I don't know how to describe it. He lets other actors have the spotlight, but as soon as he opens his mouth, it's like there's no other actors in the room. It's just him. And I love him for that. And so I love it when he monologues. Good Will Hunting, he has that amazing monologue when he's sitting on the bench with Matt Damon in the park. Same thing here. When he gets all of them to huddle and he does that monologue, just every time he speaks, beautiful, beautiful words, beautiful acting, just everything about it was beautiful. Ethan Hawke as Todd. I've never really watched Ethan Hawke in a movie before, but I know his name, obviously. So I was excited to see him, especially as a young Ethan Hawke. I'm going to say he did a really good job, especially at acting for the character. The character was very kind of an inward, introvert. He was very nervous about everything, nervous about speaking his opinion, nervous about speaking his work, and I can really relate to that. Again, I get nervous when we're doing attendance on a Zoom call or something, and it's a Zoom call. I don't even have my like camera on. It's just like my name on the Zoom call, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to say something in front of 20 people on this Zoom call. Oh my god, like it's scary, and I can understand that. And some people don't think it's scary, and I don't understand how you can't think that's scary at all. And I know I'm talking to like a bunch of people on YouTube now, and it is definitely scary. But whenever I start a video, I do get really nervous. I have to take a couple deep breaths and then start. And once I get going, it's fine, it's okay. But the very first 5-10 seconds of my videos every time is nerve-wracking beyond imagination for me. But as soon as I get into it, it's fine. As soon as Huxley comes in the room as well, everything is fine. My fears are gone. But yeah, Ethan Hawke did a great job. There was a lot of characters in this movie, so I think I'm only going to talk about 2 more. But I can say that all the boys did an amazing job. Every single cast member fulfilled their role beautifully and did just a fabulous, emotional, amazing job. Yeah. Robert Sean Leonard as Neil Perry. What a performance. He was the main character. I thought he was going to be... I'd say he's the main character. I thought he was going to be mean. I thought he was going to be a bully. I thought I was not going to like him. Boy, they flipped the tables on me. And I really like that subversion in the writing. You think that the new roommate, the quiet roommate, is going to get bullied by his other roommates and his friends, but no. Neil was so kind, so nice, so exhilarating to watch. He had so much emotion, so much passion for what he wanted to do. The scene where he was with John in John's room brought me to tears. I wasn't actually crying, but like there were tears in my eyes. He was a great actor, especially for a kid or at least a young adult. It's hard to find like a really good young adult actor, and he did a fabulous job as the, I want to say, main character. Just a great friend. I would like to be friends with him. And when he died at the end, when he died, it really broke my heart. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that sounds dramatic, but it did. And like, it broke my heart, 1, because I liked him as a character, but 2, I could really relate to him as a character. As someone wanting to study film, you think like my parents are gonna be okay with that? Like, it's hard for them to understand that film is a viable option. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in university. Why would I be studying movies and watching movies and like doing all of this? Like, this is why you have this YouTube channel now, to watch these movies and talk about it with people. But I don't know how to explain it. I can just really relate to Neil's character, because me wanting to do a subject that isn't agreed upon by the people paying, is something that is happening in my life at this exact moment in time. And it's something that I have to try and work through, and it's something I have to try and deal with and talk about with them on a daily basis, So, I don't know, it's just something that I could really relate to, which is maybe why this movie really hit me the way it did, because, again, it's something that is actually happening in my life at this moment. Yeah. Yeah. And finally, last but not least on this cast list, I'm going to do Josh Charles. Why not? Josh Charles as Knox. I really liked him. He was a great character. He made that dumb move. I'm going to say it was a dumb move of kissing her head. But he got her in the end. He got Chris in the end. I think he did. At least they held hands. So good for him. Seized the day. Casper Diem or something like that. I forget. I thought he did a great job. He was very charismatic. He was very funny, very determined. Loved him as a character. He did a great job as acting. So yeah, that is my review and reaction for Dead Poets Society. I really liked that movie. I'm sorry if this is probably my longest review I've done. I just had a lot to talk about, and I could talk about a lot more, but I feel like I don't want to. I just want to think about it right now and maybe come back to it on another day. Maybe not even come back to it. I'll just think about it, and then if you guys want to talk about it in the comments or something, then we can do that. Hi everybody, Different Shirt Oliver here. I finished my Dead Poets reaction and the editing, and then I got Patreon, so I'm going to say thank you to these guys right here. Me and Huxley both say a big thank you, and yeah, thank you so much for your support. So, anyways, yeah, that is my reaction to Dead Poets Society. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you made it this far into my review, then thank you so much. It is super long review, so it means a lot for you to listen to me talk and talk and talk, especially if I'm talking very monotonely. I feel like I am right now. It's just my mood. I'm not feeling like super energetic at the moment, if you know what I mean. I'm feeling very just like there's a weight on my shoulders at the moment. Yeah, but thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next time for my next movie reaction.